song. It's a good evening. For those who have your Bible, I want you to turn to Mark chapter 5. Mark chapter 5. We just say amen. Amen. And we're going to commence reading in verse 25. And it says, a certain woman which had an issue of 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and nothing better, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Jesus, came in the press behind him, and touched his garment. For she said, if thou may touch but his clothing, I shall be made whole. And tonight, look at verse 29. And straightway the fountain of blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. For about 15 minutes, I'm going to be talking about your situation will change. Your situation will change. Now we see right in this verse here, this woman was there with the blood for 12 years. She had a bad situation. But we know our God, our Lord, always come through. And sometimes situation we be in, sometimes we get situations we can be in that we can be called out by ourselves. Not because God testing us, it might be within ourselves. No, situation change us. It causes us to focus on more of God sometimes. Sometimes it's turn us away from God. But most time, God wants you to be close to him in that situation, because we got the answer right here in his word. We serve a good God, and he's there for us. Now look back at verse 25. And it says, a certain woman which had an issue of blood, and had suffered many things, many physicians, and had spent all. And she had been to every doctor, and she spent money. And that's not counting that day. We go to the doctor where you want. He always want some kind of money. Yeah. When you go, if you don't pay, you get back in and go back home. A couple of days later, you got a bill coming in the mailbox. I don't understand that. But she had spent all, and with nothing better, but even grew worse. See, her situation got worse. But look at verse 27. So good about verse 27. When she had heard of Jesus. See, when you heard about Jesus. See, our light, we need to be more light, show more love about people. See, that's what it's about, love. Showing love, not being hatred. Oh, don't speak, don't talk about each other. Don't do that about your brother and sister. Lift them up. Pray for them. You know, if your brother going through a situation, don't say, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I believe, yeah. You all go ahead and divorce him. Nah, not for real. If you ain't never been married, how you gonna tell somebody else? That's what I understand. Sometimes you gotta have hands on. If you don't experiment, you gotta be in that person's shoe. If you experiment that thing. Now she heard about Jesus and came in the press. Somebody when you come to Jesus, he all right there with his arm wide open. See, that's why he wants the sinners. He right there waiting on them, loving them. Say welcome. And sometimes that's the way you build. Sometimes my days don't go good, but I focus on the word, and I know God love me. And I look back at the scripture in 1 John and say, God first loved me. If he first love you, that means nobody in the world can come close to you but God. Now, of course, I think about my mom and dad. They passed away. But sometimes I be wishing, I go in the house and say, hey, mom, say, hey, Junior. But that ain't won't happen no more. But I know mama is in a better place. In a better place. And I get to see her again. Y'all be happy. Now look at in verse 20, and she said, if I touch, I may touch. She's speaking faith now. Sometimes you gotta speak faith. Say, God, I'm not moving with this situation. I'm standing still. Nobody gonna move me. I believe you. I'm trusting you. And sometimes we get the sin unbelief because we stop believing. Say, God, we can't fix that problem. So let me ask you this. So the last problem you had, who fixed that? So why doubt now? And you got girls still doing the same thing, still moving. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. That's what people want you to do. They want you to stop. And they can sit there and laugh at you. I told you we don't be about none. Okay. See, when God put your hands on you, nobody can stop you. No man, nobody. Simply believe and trust him. Now look at this right and say, she said, if I can touch, but his clothes, she just want him to touch his clothes. She see, God is a good God, because he get touched by our issues, our problem. And he there for it. That's all I got to do is say, God, I messed up, God. But I know you are willing, God, you forgive me. See, that's what kind of God we serve. We serve a willing God, a faithful God. He always there for you. And it says, straightway the fountain of her blood would dry up, and she felt in her body that she would heal of that prayer. Now she would heal that prayer. She would definitely heal. Now let's go to another situation. Go to Genesis. Genesis chapter 39. Genesis chapter 39. And I'm reading in verse 2. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master, the Egypt. And the master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in the hand. That's a good feeling when the Lord makes you prosper. See, no man can make you prosper, but the Lord makes you prosper. It say, and Joseph found favor in his sight. That's a good thing when man found favor. That's a good thing. And he served him, and he made him overseer over his house, and all that he put in his hand. Now Joseph was overseer. See, he get more responsibility in the hand. See, that's just not on your job. You know, some stuff we can handle. God know you can handle it. He gives us more responsibility because he know we can handle it. But look down verse 8. Let me show you verse 7. And it came to pass after those things that the master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph. And she said, lie with me. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? That's what the word say. She saw somebody that's willing, a prosperous man that's overseas, that had a lot of, he was popular. Let me put it like that. He had everything. But you know how some women are these days. You know, when the man seen her, you know, he just seen her, and that seemed like that's a good pit. Be a good pit for somebody. But know what Joseph did in verse 8. But he refused and said unto his master's wife. Yeah. See, that's his master's wife. That's his boss. Now, most men would say, where you gonna meet me tonight? That's what most men would. But sometimes we can be in a situation we got to refuse. You know, I got to tell myself. I remember one time I was at the gas station, and this young lady, she was, I know every time I come down and pump gas, she'd be smiling. So she came out one day, came out from working. I don't know what she came out to work, and then she asked me, how you doing and stuff. I said, I'm doing fine. And she said, you married? I said, yeah, I'm married. I said, I'm not then to go out and lay down with nobody, and I don't do that. I'm a real man. And she went in, and I never did deal with that situation because I didn't want to deal with that. I definitely didn't want to deal with that. And I always been like that from day one. I'm not then play around on especially I made my vow between the Lord and the mate. Now, I know I got 5 minutes, but I want to deal with another situation, but it's dealing with the unbeliever. It's a bad situation. Go to First Thessalonians. See, some situations you just got to hang up and say, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Refuse it. Turn away from it. And it's just not good. We got to turn away from it. First Thessalonians chapter 4, and we're going to look at verse 13. When that say amen. Amen. It say, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brother, concerning them which are asleep, that you sorrow not, even as others which had no hope. See, I hate to say today, if you not have Jesus Christ your personal Savior, that you don't have no hope. True. Yeah. When you die on this earth, you just dead. You don't have no hope. You just dead. And look at it say, with the sun or asleep, that you sorrow not, even as others sorrow not. And to me, that'll be a comfort to us believer. We got hope. We got hope. We got a better place. We don't not get stuck on things on the earth. People talking about us. We're not getting healed. Hey, we just win this body. See, we got a better place. God prepare us a better place. We got a reservation in heaven. And you know when you got a reservation in heaven, you know when you go to a motel, you say, it's already paid for, prepaid for sometimes. It's prepaid. And see, once you go there, they said, and say, here go your room, sir. Here go your key. You already paid for it. It's there. And that's just not what Jesus Christ did on the cross. God put a ransom of Jesus Christ. And see, Jesus died for us. And there was a ransom that he paid the price. Yeah. Amen. And see, when you pay in full, he paid in full. See, some stuff we don't pay in full. When you go out and buy your new car, do you pay in full? Well, I do. My bad. Let me get my hands, but I do. But I do. But sometimes some stuff you pay for, it don't be paid for. Unless you paying, that you got a lot of money. But Jesus Christ paid the price. And see, I was saying the unbeliever, if the unbeliever die, in Matthew chapter 7, verse 23, Jesus said, I don't know you. That's those said word, I don't know you. Depart from me, I don't know you. And see, the unbeliever don't have no hope. And see, sometimes, you know, on the film program, it say the fountain of view. And there be the fountain for some folks because they have not accepted Lord Jesus Christ. Now, our hope, we got hope because in John chapter 14, Jesus said, "Now our heart not be troubled. Believe also in God. Believe also in me. In my firehouse are many mansions. If it not was so, I would told you so. I go and prepare a place for you. Prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that wherever I am, that you also may be. See, you already got a house in heaven. You got a place. See, unbelief is tragic. It's a bad situation when the unbelievers don't receive Jesus Christ as Lord, because they are going to hell. And we know the hell is prepared, it was prepared pay for the devil and his angel, not for the people that won't receive Jesus Christ. And as I close this evening, I pray that you would got somebody to listen. I pray that in this situation come in your life, God's there. He is always there. And our question, wherever our problem be, is right here in the word. And in the test that we go through, God say he will deliver us. He is definitely deliver through all our trial to our temptation. And I thank God for that. No, I look back on my life, some trials and temptation I had. I mean, it was there, but some days I just wouldn't feel that. Some days I cried while I was going through my trial, but thank God, where it made me be a better and stronger person. Just trusting him, believing him, and he will make everything all possible. Thank you.